Morning everybody, it's Nolan from Lightning Review, and the Lightning lost again last night. Boom. It's 3 games in a row, 3 road games against Western teams where they either scored first and gave up the lead, or they were tied in the third period and gave it up. This team is lacking something. Last night it was Brayden Point. It's something they throw around that he's the straw that stirs the drink on the Lightning offense. Well, they really missed him last night. They looked like a one-line team. Like the Sorelli, Hagel, Kucherov line, and then 3 fourth lines out there. Gensel, when he was separated from Point and Kucherov, he had a few shots, a few looks, but he looked pretty ineffective out there. It was just felt like a big mishmash of players bumping around. The call-up, Gage Gonzalez, did his best. He skated hard. He was out there with Geekie and Atkinson, and that line and a few of the other lines had some forecheck pressure. They cycled the puck a bit, but there wasn't a lot going on offensively at all in this game. And the Lightning looked small. I feel like just about every game this season they've been out-hit. I'm gonna go through all the game logs and check that stat, but they're not a physical team this year. They've got some checkers, but that's like defensive checking, not hitting. They're always kind of seem to be on the back side of that. And I observed during one of the games, I think it was the Colorado game, if they had, a bigger player, maybe somebody who drops the gloves a little bit more than their little tiny checkers, maybe the opposing teams might back off on this stuff a little bit. That's the argument that NHL fighters always make, but I don't know if they're the most reliable sources for that. But they're small. They're fast, but they're getting knocked around, and I don't care for that. The bottom pair D also seems to be consistently dummied. So I don't know where they go from here. Back home, obviously, is where they go from here, and hopefully a little bit of more consistent play. Once again, the second period flop. They get consistently outscored in the second period on the road. The long change or whatever, but clean it up, boys. They're playing good teams. Great. You have to beat good teams. That's the whole point of this. You have to be a good team, and to be a good team, you have to beat the good teams. And they couldn't do it on this road trip. The only team they beat was Colorado, who was missing literally half of their forward group. St. Louis had a ton of injuries as well, and the Lightning couldn't overcome that because they had 1 injury. Well, St. Louis was missing their number 1 offensive threat as well. Robert Thomas is out. They overcame. They were missing a couple of important defensemen. They overcame. The Lightning couldn't. So as hot as the early start was for the Lightning, the depth problems are really coming out again. There are no answers in Syracuse for this. There's no answers in the trade market for this. Hopefully Brayden Point isn't out long, but we'll see. You have to be able to overcome an injury, 1 injury, 1 player out. I don't know. It's not encouraging, but you get home, you have the rest. Hopefully we can see Vasilevsky get his 300th win in the next game. But yeah, sorry for the doom and gloom. I'm reflecting the weather. It's a doom and gloom day. All right, guys. Better things soon, I promise. All right, bye-bye.